Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Oh, hello there. I never saw you coming in. You've just caught us in the middle of planting my onions out. So I'm going to get cracking with that. Such a nice night. It's 6:30. Just finished work there, so I thought I'd come over and get the rest of these in. It's supposed to be forecast for rain tomorrow, so gotta get them in when the going's good. Well, I'll get on with the I'll get on with the rest of this, and I'll see if I can catch a bit of that bird singing there. See you in a bit. Well, that's them in, so I better give them a bit of watering. Well, I'll just get that apple tree a little bit watering there, and do a little bit more, so I'll give you a quick look round before I finish. Bye now. Well, I could stay here all night and listen to the birds. I've been trying to get some footage, but I think they must know when the camera's on them, because there was a wren, blue tit, loads of sparrows and that in this cherry tree, and as soon as I turn the camera on, they nick off like. But while I'm here, I'll just have you a little show you a quick run round. Here's me cherries, well, me cherry blossom, and this is actually, they will get cherries on. This one here, massive. It looks lovely with all of the blossom like. See if I can get a bit of a zoom in. Absolutely covered. Of course, I've never had a cherry off the tree because the birds get them before I do, but I don't mind. Feed the birds and all that. My onions, they're in. But I've just been talking to my allotment neighbour there. He says that there's going to be a chance of snow next week, so I hope not. I'll have to do something with them if there is, but hopefully, the fingers crossed, there isn't going to be. It's the calm before the storm. Calm before the storm. Yeah, I put some shallots in the other day as well. That bag I got on Saturday, they're all in. So hopefully it's not too late for them. This apple tree starting to not bud, what do you call it? Starting to grow. As is this other apple tree here. Now hopefully I will get enough apples off this year so I can send them away to find out what sort of apples actually are. Because looking at this, the base of it, it's got to be at least 100 years old. The way it's been shaped and everything, you know. How it starts off there, and someone's actually trained it to go along. I think it's called a espalier or something like that. That's a posh word, eh? Espalier. But hopefully it'll come back. Like I say, it was massive. I had to chop it right down because it was just huge. There is no sign of potatoes yet, but if it's going to get frosty again, I don't want to see signs of potatoes just yet. I'll not be putting anything else out. Me peas and that. Me broad beans are under there. I'll just put me peas straight in the ground. I'll be doing that in the next couple of weeks, I think. And people, but I'll just turn you around there. People who say that, you know, they don't plant them outside because the mice will get them. Well, here's a little tip: put some fleece over the top, and the mice don't like feeling the fleece on the paws, like, you know, on the little feet. They don't like it. They keep off. So as long as you've got it sealed all the way around the edge, your peas will be fine, and they'll have a little bit of protection as well. You can leave the fleece on until they get about 3-4 inches, you know, so it works. Good stuff. I'll just show you this as well while I'm here, if you've never seen it. It's older than me, this crow. It's off, it was in old John's, he made it. It's kind of, let's see if I can, it flaps around in the wind and that. Scares off pigeons, apparently, because they don't like to see the shadow. There's comfreys coming on leaps and bounds, as is this artichoke here. Absolutely massive. Now I'm not going to shift it now, like, I'll just leave it as it is. That can be my artichoke bed, and I'm going to put a pumpkin in here as well. So I should just quickly show you in the greenhouse. It's 7:45 now. I want to get me tea. It's amazing what happens in a couple of days as well. It was only last Saturday these tomatoes have started coming up. Now I don't know what's happened to me tomatoes this year, but that's the third sowings I've had of tomatoes, and I haven't seemed to come to anything. So that's the final straw. That's broad beans, they're well up. My leeks are now up as well, and they are definitely peppers. Look at the size of that pumpkin now, man. The other day it only had a leaf on that big. Look at it now, thriving. These sweet corn, that ain't nah. That ain't nah. See what happens. I've got some cucumbers as well off Ray. Stick them in the big greenhouse because it doesn't look like I'm going to get any tomatoes this year. Them French dwarf beans, the Ferrari ones, they've just started coming up. I've left enough space outside for these onions. No sign of them. Well, saying that, one of them's starting to pop through. The runner beans I put in the other day. My spinach is up, which is good. Well, there's 1, 2, 5, 6. 6 out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's alright. This kale's just doubling in size every day. As is this. I think this is going to be the biggest onion. I was watching Dan's allotment thing the other day, and he says, "Oh, look at me onion." I was like, friggin' hell, I thought mine was big. Bloody hell, I've got a lot to learn, Dan. I've got a lot to learn, but it's doing okay. It's the biggest one I've seen so far out of a lot of these, so I might get a massive one. You never know. Oh, just before I go as well, I'll quickly show you these because I keep forgetting. Look at this tulip. It's closed up now, like I say, it's 8 o'clock, but it's lovely, that. And look at these. They're bonny. Not narcissus, I think. But I never seen one with a little small trumpet bit on, like. Highly scented. Ah, they are. I can actually smell them. Me and me bad sense of smell can actually smell these flowers. Lovely. Nice little bit of colour. So folks, that's it. Just a quick one today. Give you a little run round. Hopefully it's not going to get any colder than this, and we're not going to get any snow. So like I say, it's now 7:45 and I'm starving, so I'm going to go home, get me tea, and upload this video, which takes about an hour. So I'll see you on the next one, folks. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, everything. It's all great, appreciated. Ta-ra now, all the best.